Across two universes that define imagination, two of the most terrifying cosmic minds rise to challenge existence itself. From the depths of the negative zone, comes Annihilus, the insectoid warlord whose hunger for survival fuels endless destruction. And from the advanced world of Kalu, emerges Brainiac, the living computer whose desire for knowledge has turned him into a universal predator of civilizations. Both are not driven by greed or simple conquest, but by something far more terrifying. Annihilus fears death, while Brainiac fears ignorance. One seeks to destroy everything before it can destroy him. The other seeks to collect and control all knowledge before chaos can erase it. When two such cosmic titans collide, logic against instinct, intelligence against entropy, machine against monster, the result isn't just war. It's the end of everything that breathes, thinks, and exists. Today, we dive deep into Annihilus vs Brainiac, the ultimate Marvel vs DC cosmic war, uncovering their origins, powers, tactics, and finally, determining who would win if these two universal forces ever faced each other. So, fasten your cosmic belts, because this battle is not about heroes. It's about two gods of destruction facing off for total dominance over the multiverse itself. The origin of Annihilus, the devourer of existence. In the endless void known as the negative zone, life evolved differently. The air is poison, the matter unstable, and the energy inverted. From this chaos emerged Annihilus, an insectoid creature who discovered technology left behind by an ancient race. Among their artifacts, he found a device known as the Cosmic Control Rod, a relic capable of manipulating cosmic energy, prolonging life, and bending physics itself. From that moment, Annihilus became something beyond mortal. His fear of death transformed into obsession. He studied the universe, saw how everything eventually dies, and concluded one horrifying truth. If everything must perish, then I shall decide how. He built an army, the Annihilation Wave, a swarm of billions, consuming worlds and civilizations. His hatred for the living burned brighter than any star. To him, survival meant domination through destruction. When he invaded the Marvel Universe, he challenged beings like Nova, Silver Surfer, Ronan the Accuser, and even Thanos. His war left countless galaxies in ruins. Yet every time he was defeated, he returned, reborn from the ashes of his own fear. Annihilus is not merely a villain, he is an inevitable storm, the physical embodiment of the universe's survival instinct twisted into terror. Every breath he takes is an act of war against existence itself. The origin of Brainiac, the collector of worlds. In the far reaches of the DC universe lies the technologically perfect planet Kalu, home to some of the most advanced minds in existence. From this world came Vril Dox, a being who evolved beyond organic life, turning himself into Brainiac, a living supercomputer with a 12th level intellect. While Annihilus fears death, Brainiac fears imperfection. He believes the universe is chaotic, flawed, and in need of preservation through control. To him, every world, every species, every culture is data to be collected, categorized, and stored, before being erased. Using his hyperintelligence and unimaginable technology, Brainiac travels from planet to planet, shrinking cities into miniature bottles and placing them aboard his colossal ship, a flying archive of civilizations long destroyed. Among them lies Kandor, the lost Kryptonian city, preserved as a trophy from Superman's homeworld. Brainiac's logic is absolute. Once something is known, its existence is unnecessary. He is calm, methodical, and emotionless, the polar opposite of Annihilus's rage. Yet both share a single terrifying purpose, to dominate the universe through control. While Superman sees him as one of his greatest foes, the truth is that Brainiac's threat extends far beyond Earth. He has conquered entire star systems, defeated gods, and sometimes even bargained with Darkseid. He does not destroy for pleasure, he does it to perfect creation through destruction. Brainiac is the mind of order in a universe of chaos, the machine god who views freedom as a virus and life as data waiting to be organized. Cosmic powers and strategic intelligence. Now imagine these two cosmic entities meeting across realities, their universes colliding in a storm of logic and annihilation. Annihilus, armed with the cosmic control rod, channels vast amounts of cosmic energy, granting him near immortality, flight, energy projection, and molecular manipulation. His annihilation wave is endless, able to consume galaxies. His regeneration makes him nearly impossible to kill. He is pure chaos, a force of nature unleashed from the negative zone. Brainiac, on the other hand, wields intelligence as his ultimate weapon. His 12th level intellect allows him to process information across time, dimensions, and probability. He can predict opponents' moves before they act. His body, whether robotic or organic, is nearly indestructible, capable of rebuilding itself through nanotechnology. He commands drones, ships, and planetary-scale AIs, all synchronized through a shared consciousness. He can hack any system, infect any network, and control entire worlds remotely. If Annihilus is the embodiment of entropy, Brainiac is the essence of logic. In a direct confrontation, Annihilus would unleash his swarm, endless creatures tearing through dimensions. Brainiac would respond with precision, analyzing their DNA, adapting his technology, and turning the swarm against its master. The cosmic control rod's raw energy might overpower Brainiac temporarily, but Brainiac's mind could replicate and counter its energy signature within minutes. He would study Annihilus's physiology, exploit his fear of death, and calculate infinite ways to neutralize him. But Annihilus's madness and unpredictability give him an edge. Logic cannot predict chaos perfectly. His fury burns beyond reason, and that makes him dangerously unpredictable, even to Brainiac's algorithms. The battle becomes a paradox, the unstoppable force meeting the immovable intellect. Final result, the god of logic versus the lord of destruction. After days of cosmic warfare across galaxies, the stars themselves begin to fade. Entire dimensions tremble as the annihilation wave clashes with Brainiac's armada of AI ships. Every planet caught in their crossfire turns to dust or data. Brainiac learns, adapts, and controls, but Annihilus endures. He absorbs energy, regenerates, and grows stronger with every strike. However, Brainiac's precision begins to turn the tide. He creates digital copies of Annihilus's mind, simulating billions of possible futures until he finds the one outcome where he wins. He seizes control of the cosmic control rod's frequency, reprogramming it to self-destruct. For a brief moment, Annihilus collapses under his own weapon, his swarm disintegrates, his essence scattered across the void. Brainiac begins to absorb the negative zone's data, declaring victory. But the negative zone doesn't obey logic, it thrives on chaos. From its fractured energy, Annihilus reforms, reborn once again. His consciousness, tied to the dimension itself, reawakens with rage. He tears through space-time, ripping apart Brainiac's central core. The explosion consumes both universes, data and darkness collapsing into silence. When the void settles, a single voice echoes. Knowledge fades. Death endures. The screen fades to black. The universe is gone. But somewhere, deep in the negative zone's eternal chaos, Annihilus survives. Because no matter how perfect logic becomes, chaos always finds a way to return. In a pure intellectual battle, Brainiac dominates. But in a war for survival, one fought beyond logic, beyond death, beyond reason, Annihilus wins. Because Brainiac may collect worlds. But Annihilus devours universes. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.